let me check my, no, 110. It's about 110 degrees below zero on the Fahrenheit scale. So it's very, very cold. Certainly you don't want to touch it with your fingers. It could cause frostbite. But it does not melt. It does not melt. It goes directly from a solid to a gas. And therefore this is called sublimation. Sublimation. Now this table is hot compared to this. So therefore it causes this to sublime, producing a layer of carbon dioxide gas that it is floating on. You can also see that when I blow my breath on it, the moisture in my breath will condense into little bitty droplets of liquid water. So what you're seeing, you're seeing condensed water vapor. Now if I take, this is just a piece of copper tubing, and you know we talk about copper being expensive. You guys you've heard stuff on the news where people are trying to steal copper anytime they can. Okay. Okay, enough of that, I guess. Okay, and oh, this is hot compared to the dry ice. So when I push down on that, as that turns into a gas, it tries to push this up, causing it to, and I'm pushing down, causing it to vibrate, which results in sound. Okay? Now, dry ice is used oftentimes when you don't want a liquid mess. You can ship stuff, and it'll keep stuff very cold, and it will not create a liquid mess.
Oh,
all right, did you get that?
I got it.
Okay. Now,
I thought they got shot.
Now, so therefore, this built up pressure, and when the pressure built up enough to where the lid couldn't hold it, it popped the top off. Now, folks, you can't buy this stuff. They don't allow you to buy it until you're 18 at Ingalls. Or, you know, I think maybe that's the law. I don't know if that's this Ingalls policy. But the deal is this. There are people out there that will take, you know, a plastic bottle, put this stuff in it, and seal the top. Now, that top can't pop off when the pressure builds up. The pressure will build up on the bottle until it blows up. And somebody was talking about yesterday, somebody had their hand, you know, they held it, and when it blew up in their hand. And they about lost their hand. They were talking about what all they had to do, hold their hand up like this for a long period of time. Their hand turned blue. That's probably from bruising. Now I am going to take this, and I'm going to pour, this bag is full of carbon. Did you see the flame go out? Mm-hmm. The bag is full of carbon dioxide gas. And carbon dioxide is more dense than air, so I can pour that gas right out of this into this, and it put the flame out. Now, the carbon dioxide didn't put the flame out, the lack of oxygen put it out. But the carbon dioxide can be used, you know, to put out a fire. Let's see. Get a beaker. So, when you're shipping stuff on a plane and you don't want a liquid mess, this is good stuff. can, as I pass this around, you can see a layer of gas on the surface of the dry ice. And then the gas being less dense than the water comes up and you've got the bubbles. You can also see the cooling effect, and it is causing the water vapor in the air to condense. Okay? And so we're now going to put this in some hot water. And people often use this at Halloween to make these boiling, witches brew cauldrons. Yeah. Okay, you can see the water. Okay, it's causing the water vapor to condense. There's little bitty droplets of liquid water. So it looks like fog. Well, it is. Okay. Now let's put a little bit more in there. Get that cranked up. Now, this is making carbonated water. Most of us don't like carbonated water, but what we do like is water that's carbonated that has some sugar in it and some flavoring. We call it soft drinks.
So if you get a little bit of water in the bottom of one of those bottles, would it make it like faster and
I want to catch it.
What bottle? Like
a plastic?
I'm not going to take it out.
Okay.
I don't want you to hurt yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Or get a trained professional. Now, folks, so we're making carbonated water here. Now, when you drink a carbonated beverage too fast, it causes in your stomach, it will cause it to break down and produce carbon dioxide gas and you burp. And if you try to be polite and burp through your nose, does it tingle a little bit? Well, this water coming off here is carbonated fog. And if you want to breathe some of that in and experience that tingling sensation, you're welcome to.
Can we touch it?
Go ahead and breathe in.
Whoa, tastes like that.
Anybody want to breathe some in? It's okay. It won't hurt you. It'll just tingle.
Oh, man. Make your eyes water.
Is that not making you attention? Is that not? Okay, he's able to blow it out. Okay.
Somebody else do it.
Oh, yes. Hey, do it again, Aaron.
I hope I don't have any
Put your face way down in it.
We're snorting fog.
All right. Okay. Any questions?
Just the
Okay.
decay or something.
Okay. Okay, so it's very, very cold, but leaves no liquid mass. What is the process of changing directly from a solid to a gas? Called sublimation. Sublimation. Okay. And dry ice is what compound?
Carbon.
Solid carbon dioxide. Okay. Now, and we just let that stay there. Okay, we're now going back into. We are now going back into lab. In lab, it's been, we got to hustle. Come back here. Okay, come back here. Just, everybody come back here.
You still like, I'm going to touch it.
This should be,
It's like the best thing ever.
okay, take this and go to the balance of,